Video. I understand there's some people out there that might be annoyed with the sound of my voice when I do a little bit of commentary. So I'm going to just say up yours and listen very, very carefully. This is a clear description, a clear display of CBC being caught red handed. I want you to recognize that even the workers in the back have no emotion in their face to what the lady is trying to explain to them, how we are watching everything even you guys are doing as well. It pertains to the series of accusations of children being in danger on the street in the protesters. You see, CBC and all the other companies are trying to twist everything up into, oh, please, for the children. You want to know something? Those children have not had any happiness in their life, and those people down there brought it to them. So if you think for 1 second that any of those children are being harmed, think twice, CBC, and we see what you're doing. How's the paycheck? How's the Grey Poupon mustard? It's great, isn't it? How's the vegan burgers?
Yeah, I think that.
So now that your job is done, do you actually believe the stuff that you say out of curiosity, or do you just kind of do the script that you're told to repeat? I'm just curious because you have destroyed my life, CBC. You write a lot of hit pieces about me. My family has been doxxed. I've received death threats. I have a 6-year-old son, a 3-year-old son. I come from a good family, and you've literally destroyed my life because I ask appropriate questions. I just want to know if you have children, if this is actually the world that you feel that, you want to raise kids in, that you think kids, should be living in, if this is the future for them. Like, you're young, you actually think this is appropriate? And do you actually believe the work that you do, or is it just a good paycheck? You? Like CBC has destroyed my life. Like, you should see the hit pieces, many of them that you guys have written about me. It's disgusting. I'm Kristen Nagel. I'm a nurse, and because of the hit pieces, you guys have totally ruined my career, and I've been fired because of it. People have doxed my address. People have given me death threats because of the lies that you guys spread and the way that you twist the truth. And I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, and kids have never been happier than what has been created here. Why don't you show that truth?
Hold up. Now look. No emotion. No emotion in that man's face at all. No emotion at all. He doesn't care. These people do not give a shit. You want to know why? They're making money off of Bitcoin and stuff like that. They're like, we don't care. We're going to be living long after this. They don't care. If they don't care, they must go.
See the smiles in the kids? Do you know what has been taken away from them these last 2 years? Do you know 6-year-olds have told me they wanted to cut themselves and kill themselves? Kids want to die because of the last 2 years. Why aren't you showing that? And now you're...
Why aren't they showing any emotion after hearing those words come out of this lady's mouth? Are you guys totally detached from reality?
You're talking about kids' welfare safety? Now you think kids should be taken from their parents out of these trucks? You're working with welfare services? But you're repeating it. You're repeating it. And people are believing it. Why do you think there's people out here counter-protesting? Why do you think Winnipeg, someone drove down 4 protesters purposely and put them in critical care?
See? No emotion. No emotion. You see that?
Why do you think there's actually violence and hate happening? Do you know how divisive this is? Is this actually Canada? Do you know what you're reporting and what you're doing to the people out there? How does that make you feel? You're a young guy. This is not the world. This is not Canada.
I'm going to ask that young guy. Okay? Do you have any children? You know you're working to propaganda for the Children's Aid Society, right? What if for some reason the Children's Aid Society decide to come and pick up your kid because they didn't like something you were doing? Think about your freedom, bud. Think about your freedom. Especially you back there.
This is not the world I want my kids to live in, and you guys are a big part of what you're doing. It's not right, man. You gotta think about that.
No emotion.
This is not right. My husband lost his job. He's a teacher. I was a nurse. Good people out there, that firefighter. Do you know how many nurses?
Now, I don't know who those other people are in the background, but you guys too. No emotion, eh?
Out there have lost jobs. How many teachers? How many firefighters? Like just because of the jobs I just heard there recently, everyone has suffered. People have died because of it.
I'm sorry, but I have seen enough of CBC News thinking they can run their narrative. Now, it's time to go? Yes. CBC. No more warnings anymore. No more warnings anymore. Okay? Careful where you walk. Because we are recording you.